Portfolio breakdown and market overview. We're back in action today, Friday. So last day for the week. And let's break down our portfolio here with the cryptocurrency market. Super interesting. We got 5 active positions. So we got a lot on our plate. Let's go right ahead and dive in. Talked a lot about the Bitcoin today in the Crypto Trade of the Day video. Check that out. But basically, we've seen the market on the back foot in the last 3 days. I believe there is a low here to take under consideration. First, from a short-term perspective, I see an upside reversal here coming back up to 63,349, and we've activated a new position here. But obviously, price action right now is facing some adversity. It may not be successful on the crossover today, and that's going to spill over to tomorrow. There's a chance we only see that breakthrough tomorrow. But yeah, that's how I see the situation from a short-term perspective. Long-term perspective, we can see price action pulling back off of 6581. That's a dynamite of support key level right there. I believe it's going to hold, and price action is basically going to finish a technical correction phase where, 2 weeks, and the price action is going to resume the original bull cycle, and then going to push all the way up to pretty much where it came from not too long ago, when it was just slightly touching that area back in late July. So that's 69,757 for you, right? That's our medium to long-term profit target, if you will. What else do we have? We have the dog coin looking interesting here as well. This is how it looks like. Let me clear up a little bit here. This is how it looks like from the weekly perspective. Obviously, I feel like, there is tons of potential right now because we got price action sitting right on that strong support level. It's not even one, it's actually two key levels sitting one on top of each other. Tons of support they provide. Obviously, we see price action pulling back up from that area last week. This is how it looks like from the daily perspective. And by the way, we had tons of success chasing dog coin all the way up to 1313, and we would like to recycle that level as a target again, because I see price action as it was coming off and starting to turn around right off that 1038 and 1030. These are the 2 key levels I was talking about, right? And you can see what happened. Price just turned around right off that area, started to push forward, but then kind of pulled back again, and seemed to be testing that area once more. That was just yesterday. And now today seems to be coming back up. I think it's going to start the recovery all the way up. Once it collects a little bit more momentum here, we're going to double up our position size, right? In this case, it's actually doubling down because we got a trade already, but it's higher than price action right now. So let's see where this is going to go. Cardano, also interesting situation here as well. Here, what I like about this one is the fact that, it's definitely trading below our key level support, 34.96, and it definitely resembles the situation on the dog coin, right? It's very, very similar. Last week, again, getting that rejection off of 34.96. And I think we're gonna see similar behavior this week, where it's gonna be pulling back up just above 34.96 just before the end of the week. This is the short-term situation, quite interesting here. It's hitting an obstacle. Pricing has just turned around in the last couple of days, hitting the obstacle 33.97. I believe it's going to have success on the breakout, and then we're going to see a quick move to 35.90. That's the next big resistance, right? So that's the Cardano situation. Litecoin also, we got a position on the Litecoin. Take a look here. It was on its way to the big resistance level of 72, and it came up short by a little bit. Then we've seen a technical downside correction with a big pullback last week off of 65.94. That suggests that price action is ready to keep going, to keep moving north, to keep moving, to keep pushing forward. But it did came off this week, but we can already see it starts to pull back up. I think there's a good chance by the end of the week we'll see a full pullback all the way above 65.94. From that point forward, pricing is going to turn around and going to start hammering upwards. I think it's going to go beyond 72, probably going to chase the previous high from late July, 76.65. Last but not least, Filecoin. You can see we just pulled the trigger here as price action is starting to cross over 350. Next one is 371. That's short-term target, short-term cycle we're talking about. Long-term situation, again, similar to the Cardano, similar to the Dogecoin. A huge support level is coming in at 362. We've seen that key level in action last week when pricing was pulling back. I think it's going to do the same to this week, and then again, starting the next bull, the next upside trend is going to take us all the way up to 446 and potentially even higher than that. So these are the 5 positions we have, but I think also from a market overview perspective, you got the conviction out of my position. As far as the rest of the market, I believe we are in a bull cycle, but right now finishing a technical correction. That's the bottom line. All right, guys, that's about that for the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Wishing you a nice weekend. We're going to be back on Monday. So until then, be well.